What is going on, everybody? Welcome back as Reid, Linden and the Diamondbacks get ready to take on the Philadelphia Phillies in a three-game set. Yesterday, the series didn't fare so well. We only got 2 hits out of the entire thing. The last game, though, we were hitting the ball hard, just couldn't get anything to fall in. But anyway, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get this loaded up, and I'll bring you guys back. So, here we go. Here at Citizens Bank Park. Over the last 10 games, we're hitting 189, which isn't that good. Hitting 232 on the year. We were up to 240, but we had that nice hot streak, and we've kind of slumped ever since. Facing Vince Velasquez, he's 5-10 on the year, a 5.38 ERA, 128 strikeouts, 112 innings. Also giving up 55 walks. So, anywho, like I said, hitting 232 on the year. We got 9 home runs, 36 RBIs. Bases are loaded here in the top of the first with 1 out. So we got a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. Take that fastball at the knees for strike 1. Just don't want to get into a double play here. Foul off that fastball, or strike 2. We got an 0-2 count. Want to put the ball in play. And we're going to strike out. Knew that ball was going to be out of the zone, yet just couldn't lay off of it. Going to come up. 2-1 Philly. I mean, we had a chance to really knock everything in the first, but now it's the third, 2 outs. Philadelphia has that 2-1 lead. A runner on first.
Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on the relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But
see if we can do something here. Foul that off. Very early on the changeup. 1-1 count.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball.
Guess we just barely made contact with that slider. Yeah, too early. Sometimes you feel like you're sitting back long enough and it doesn't happen. And you sit back too long and get a fastball. Can't do anything with it. 1-2 count. Yeah, and we're going to pop that one up. So we're going to go 0 for 2. Nothing like being frustrated, right? Cesar Hernandez coming up for the Phillies in the bottom of the 4th. 2 away. Gonna hit a little pop-up there. Go ahead and grab that, and that'll be that inning. Okay, 0 for 2. It's 4-0 Philly. There's nobody out in the top of the 6th. Got a runner on first. Got decent speed. We're going to fly out to left field. You know what? We need to get back to good pitch selection. We're just kind of randomly swinging at everything. 0 for 3 on the day. 2 outs here in the 7th. The game's tied at 5. And, I said about pitch selection, and we swing at the first pitch. That's way out of the zone. Change up inside, 1-1 count. That one almost hit us. Foul that sinker off. 1-2 count. We were way early on that slider. It was out of the zone. It just looked ridiculous. 0 for 4 on the day. It's 7-6 Philly, 2 outs, runners on first and second in the top of the ninth. So it has to be on us to do something. We finally get a hit. We're going to tie the game up on a double. Man, thankfully, we did something there.
Now can they drive him home himself and maybe put him ahead?
I'll take that. Won't take the four hitless at bats, but take the RBI double. Looks like they're gonna walk Tomas. Who we got now? Sergio Samuels. He's 0 for 4, so he's due. 1-2 count. What's he gonna do here? Oh, and that one's gonna get past. So we're gonna come from second to score. Nice 2 RBI single for Samuels.
What a big hit right there late in the game to come up with 2 runs late in the ninth like that. Now you go to your
Guessing Tomas made it to third.
Man, are they fired up. Striding in once again.
Okay, so we got an 11-7 lead now in the bottom of the ninth. There's 1 out. Phil's got runners on first and second.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to
Not sure if that's gonna. I didn't know if that was gonna bounce or not, but we're gonna dive and get that line drive. 2 away.
And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play.
Yeah, that was nice play. We're gonna end up winning that one, so we'll take the first game of the series.
one pitch, and he gets the save.
We will go ahead and bring you back. Jay, coming back to you. Citizens Bank Park. You finished yesterday with a double, so hopefully we can continue that momentum. Jared here is 9 and 8, not 9 for 8, 9 and 8 on the season, a 3.23 ERA. He's got 147 and 2/3 innings. So our average is still sitting at 232 thanks to a 1 for 5 game. Here it's the first. 2 outs with a runner on first. Nobody's scored yet. That pitch is going to be way outside for ball 1. Also known as a pitch out. We'll see if we can get a hit to start out this game for us. Throw over to first. Get through. That one's not going to get through. We made solid contact. Just, I think that's been a trend for us. We make solid contact and never get him to get through or drop anywhere. Ryan Holiday coming up for the Phils. Hey, we have a 3-0 lead. 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Phil's got runners on first and second. It's going to be right to us. Some odd reason we crow hop and make the throw to first. So it looks like we will be hitting second in the top of the third. Okay, 0 for 1 on the day. We got a runner on first, that being Paul Goldschmidt. Change-up's going to be inside for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup.
Okay.
So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A little late on that fastball, and we're going to foul it off.
1-1, here it comes.
Yeah, shouldn't have swung at that slider. So, all right, it's 1-2 after we chase that slider.
1-2, here it comes.
Foul off that fastball. That was going to be borderline. Count still at 1-2.
Ready on 1-2. Looped out towards
Oh, we couldn't get that one over the shortstop's head.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
So 0 for 2, 1 out here in the fourth.
Reid, Linden, 0 for 2 on
7-0 Arizona. Wow.
Fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now
High
that's
fastballs again.
Ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Curveball way outside for ball one.
On top of there, it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous
Down, get
pitch.
down.
It's probably what we call inside conscious.
So we've made solid contact on all three at-bats. Have nothing to show for it. Bottom of the fifth, nobody out. Fields have finally gotten on the board, but it's still 7-1 good guys.
Softly hit toward the hole. Linden in
I
the
say,
hole.
if you make me
Good throw gets
do the
him.
little accuracy thing, that's going to be pretty dumb. Should have just been a flip. Eric Hosmer coming up for the Phillies.
Eric Hosmer.
2 outs here,
It's been
still in the bottom of the fifth.
for him to this point.
A runner on first.
Deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out toward second. Oh, and he
Kind of booted that a little bit.
but the recovery throw will be
We're good there.
in time to first. A good job that time of not
Able
giving
to
up on the play, and the inning
cover.
is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down.
All right, 0 for 3, 2 outs, nobody on.
Linden,
Top of the sixth, still 7-1.
first pitch on its way.
Curveball is going to be outside for ball one.
1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Oh man, just early on that one. That was going to be a nice hard hit one down the line.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
All right, so we missed that one
Local Charlie.
early on the curveball. 1-2 count.
Ready on 1 and 2.
Fastball is going to come inside, 2-2.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
And we're going to pop that one up. Shortstop, it's going to get back there. That was definitely not solid contact.
Nothing doing here this half.
Okay, 0 for 4, we remain hitless.
Once again, Reid
Top of the eighth, runners on corners. 7-3 Arizona.
comes the first pitch.
1 away, that ball's going to be in the dirt for ball one.
Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down.
A chance to knock in an insurance run. Just go ahead and take that one.
Strike, the throw.
He's going to be out, so there's out number 2.
Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quick.
So much for a sac fly.
With a runner at third.
Now we got to get a base hit.
And this is taken for a
All right, so borderline fastball gets called for strike 2.
1 and 2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Okay, 2-seamer outside for ball 2. Got a 2-2 count.
Even at 2 and 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop
Foul that one off.
the dugout.
Out remains 2-2. Oh, we just luckily made contact on that one.
I think he thought he's
So
gonna-
late, that ball was out of the zone.
Late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
That one was in, that would have been a ball.
Coaching back.
Foul it off, luckily. This is going to be pitch number 8 of the at-bat.
No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
2-seamer outside, we got a full count.
3 and 2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Count is full. Here's the pitch.
There we go. Base hit back up the middle. We're going to knock that run in.
Field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
So we're not going to go hitless.
And he gets the RBI hit. Fought him off, battled, and got
And
the
finally
RBI.
got something we could handle.
So now it's Mark
Okay, Mark
Cannon.
Cannon's going to come up. He's got a 3-0 count.
For him in this one.
Not going anywhere. Don't throw over here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
He's going to walk.
This is ball
So
three.
runners on first and second now with 2 outs. For Tomas,
Striding in.
1 for 4 on the day. He's got a full count, so we'll be off on the pitch.
In his last at bat. Ready now with the
And he's going to strike out.
Struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this
Okay. Bottom of the 8th now. It's 8-5 Diamondbacks. 1 out. Nobody's on.
And the pitch.
And we're going to grab that one. Sorry, man. Had to catch that one. All right, that's going to be it. We're going to grab the second game of this series. So that's the first 2 games. We'll bring you back, see if we can complete the sweep.
8-5 today. Chad Cool.
Yeah, here we go. Last game of this 3-game set at Citizens Bank Park. Going to be facing Buckholz. He's 6-7 on the year. 3.72 ERA. 113 strikeouts and 36 walks at 135 in 3rd inning. Sitting at a 1.29 whip. So far, we are 2 for 10, a double, 2 RBIs. Sitting at 231. Need to get that average up a little bit. Need a couple hits today. Runner on first. We're going to line that first pitch that we see right into the gap. Going to be in there with a double, and Goldschmidt's going to be in there. So an RBI double start out this game for us.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double
right.
Run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Tomas is going to come up at 279 on the road. Got a 1-2 count. See if he can get a hit here and knock us in to give us a 2-0 lead. Yep, that one's going to bloop right on in there. We'll make the turn, come on home. So it's a good start to the game. Looking for the sweep. Going to come up 1 for 1. Got a runner on first. It's Paul Goldschmidt. It's 3-1 Arizona. 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. We'll go the other way with that one. That one's going to be off the wall out there. No RBI this time, but it'll be another double.
And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
So multi-hit game, 2 extra base hits.
Never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind
Moss is going to come up 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI. He's got a 3-0 count.
In for his second at-bat, Yasmani Tomas. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here's the
There's ball 4, so the bases are going to be loaded.
Ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double
For Buckholz.
here with 1 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning.
Sergio Samuels 0 for 1. He lined out in the 1st.
Or if it's just psychological.
Got a 2-1 count, 1 away.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's going to be a little chopper sacrifice-ish. But Goldschmidt's going to beat the throw home. So bases are still loaded, 1 out. Samuels has an infield single and an RBI. Nick Ahmed coming up 0 for 1. Rounded out in the 2nd. He's got a 2-2 count.
Nick Ahmed, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
See if we can score another run.
There's a swing, and he sends
That one's gone. That's a grand slam.
ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
So far it's looking like this sweep is going to be able to be completed. Bring the brooms out.
Swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 3rd home run for him on the year, as this is now.
So we're finally going to go out to the field here in the bottom of the 3rd. 1 out, runners on 1st and 2nd for the Phils. It's 8-3. Got to get this double play. I say this one is going to be too hard. Get 2. So he just goes to 1st. Got runners on 2nd and 3rd now, but with 2 outs. I don't know what happened. We're going to come up 2 for 2. Okay, we got a runner on 3rd. Oh, Paul Goldschmidt sitting over there at 3rd with nobody out. So we got a chance to knock in another run. That fastball is going to be inside for ball 1. All right, that's at least going to be a sacrifice fly. Yep.
Catch is made.
So sac fly,
Third.
get the RBI.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, always
Right.
productive to score runs when you can, and that
Would like to have gotten a hit, but I'll take the sac fly. Carlos Baez. He's 0 for 2 on the day. It's 10-3 Arizona. Bottom of the fourth with 1 out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground
That's
to
very
right.
weak.
Throw to first.
Pitcher's just going to pick that up, throw it on to first. Okay, 2 for 2. 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, 2 runs.
Linden. He's got a couple of doubles thus far.
1 out. Nobody's on here in the top of the 6th.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Fastball is going to be
It's a knee-high fastball.
there on the outside corner for strike 1.
0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a
Ah.
good hitter here.
He'll get to this one deep
Second
in the
baseman
hole.
gets to that one in between the hole, and we're out. Solid contact, though. That's a positive. Cesar Hernandez coming back up. It's the bottom of the 7th, 1 out. Arizona's got a 12-4 lead.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Linden.
Go ahead and pick that up. Throw it on to first.
There were 2 down.
We're going to get our 5th opportunity. 2 for 3 with a sacrifice fly. 2 doubles. Top of the 8th. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That slider is going to be low and outside for ball 1.
Almost in the dirt. Here comes the 1-0.
Fastball was in, but we swing and foul it off. Got a 1-1 count.
I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, falling that.
Yeah, fastball's inside and high for ball. 2-1.
But he didn't get it 2-1.
There we go. We're going to rip that one in between the hole, between the first and second baseman. Base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That
Third hit of the game.
3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
So we've gotten a hit in each game.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's
Moss is going to come up.
at-bats to this
Got
point.
no 2 count. It's 1 away.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
He's going to hit a fly ball out to left field.
On the move.
On the track, it's going to get caught. We're going to retreat back to first.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to
Sergio Samuels is going to come up 1 for 3 on the day. He's got a 2-1 count.
Samuels. He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
That one's going to get past the third baseman.
And that
So we'll
finds
advance
him
up to second.
for a base hit.
Third baseman's having all kinds of trouble this play.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give
Nick Ahmed hit that grand slam in the third.
if he was on time or if he was late. But either
Now
way,
he's got runners on first and second. A 3-1 count, 2 away. And he's going to walk.
Pitch misses for ball
So
4.
bases are going to be loaded now with 2 away
The bases are
for
loaded.
Benito Gomez. He's 2 for 4 with a triple.
Digging in and looking for more. Benito Gomez. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple. in
2
4
count.
at-bats. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Sky
And it looks like he's going to fly out there to the right fielder.
Germano is there as he makes the catch, and they'll
Okay, so
as he strands the bases.
anything else? Nope. We're going to go ahead and complete the sweep.
Task in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that,
So,
they did everything they
fair
had to
enough.
do
We'll
to
go ahead and we'll bring you back.
12-5 is the final in this ball.
Okay, so 297 points. We had a very good last game of the series. We got a hit in each game. Arizona sweeps the series against the Bills. I think it's time to, we'll add here to the contact because nothing else needs to be done. Get that up to 70, and then we'll get the contact against the left up to 70. Yeah, so that's the plan going forward. So that's going to be it for today. Thanks for coming hanging out. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for a series a day, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Doodles.